Hey, everybody, and welcome back into episode number 2 of this Road to Glory series featuring middle linebacker Colter Bykowski. If you missed the first 2 weeks, you can check out episode 1. We're picking up with week number 3 here of his high school season. Let's kind of check things out where they stand after a couple of games, our college choices. We have 5 schools: Boise State, Kansas, Oregon State, Nevada, and Wyoming, all interested to varying degrees. So far, Nevada and Wyoming are the most interested, but we're going to see if we can't up some of those percentages over the next 2 weeks. We got a game versus Pocatello coming on up. Week 3, getting ready to kick off. Let's go. The coin flip, Coeur d'Alene wins that, and we are going to elect to kick. So this is the first time out on the field here, week number 3 versus Pocatello. Colter Bykowski. His first assignment is to rush the quarterback. He doesn't quite make it home. They pick up a gain of 4 on first down. 2nd and 6. This time our assignment is to play man coverage. After the play action, it's a toss out to the quarterback's right. Another short, tiny pickup. 3rd and 5 now. Colter Bykowski in the first 2 weeks had a pretty good couple of games. He recorded a sack and a few tackles. There's a fail. That's what that was, trying to make that tackle. He had a few good tackles. I think he registered, if I remember correctly, 7 tackles with a sack and a tackle for a loss. So definitely getting his name out here. You'll see him bursting through the line on this play and keeping the running back to a short gain. 2nd and 9. I haven't been able to get home on the quarterback on a blitz yet. We always get hung up, but Bykowski is going to have to learn how to weave his way through traffic to get to the quarterback here. 3rd and 5 now. Our guy does not run a route. Instead, he stays in to block. The quarterback escapes getting tackled, finds a receiver, and picks up 16 yards on 3rd down. Pocatello keeping their drive moving. Bykowski in coverage. The coverage does enough to provide the line time to get home and get a sack. Nice job on the sack there. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 20 now, but Pocatello is 2 for 2 so far on this drive on 3rd downs. See if we can find a way here to stiffen up and force a punt. And we do just that. A pass deflected. We get the ball back, but the offense doesn't do anything with it. And Pocatello starts with the ball on their own 45-yard line. First down after the 10-yard catch. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first quarter. It's a run play over to the quarterback's left option. He does toss it, but it's a minimal gain. Our run defense has been pretty solid this season so far. We've given up a few chunk plays here and there, but by and large, it's been mostly short gains. Passing game working well. 8 out of 9 now after that 4-yard reception. 1:52 left. Again, now he's 9 out of 10. This time he picks up a bigger chunk. 1st and goal now. From the 10-yard line, it looks like. The quarterback tries to rush it, maybe it looked, but he's stacked behind the line for a 3-yard loss. 2nd and goal now from the 12. Standing back there, and he's sacked again for the 2nd straight play, and this one is going to result in a loss of 4. The offense going in reverse. Here on 3rd down, they do pick up 5 and are able to get 3 out of that drive. On their next drive, they start in their own territory. 2nd and 9 now. The yard differential is astonishing here. Pocatello has 72 yards. But their defense has outshined and only given up 11 to the Coeur d'Alene offense. It's going to be hard to win games if you're only managing 11 yards and 1 first down in the first quarter. You're on 1st down. He is sacked again. Coeur d'Alene defense has been solid, like I said earlier. The offense has hurt us, though. Made it tough trying to keep teams to really low scores here to try to win the game. They're not giving us too much help. What is that? Another sack? Is that the 5th sack of the game already here in the first half? And the offense, again, can't do anything with the ball. So, again, the Coeur d'Alene defense must step out here. Try to get another stop. We are 2-0. I don't know why I have that glitch. But for whatever reason, my record does not update. In the first 2 weeks, we are 2-0. So we'll see what we'll be after this. Here's a big play. Pulls it down. Takes it into the end zone. Just a huge chunk. Zach Houston having himself a day. He's 13 out of 14. He does have a touchdown. And the next time he gets the ball at the opponent's 30. So knocking on the doorstep already. Large amount of pressure here for the Caribou defense. 2nd and 11 after the rush. And he's not going to pick up much more here. 3rd and 8. This seems like a pretty big down here to try to keep this game from getting away. Bykowski almost to the quarterback, but he's unable to get home before he throws the ball away. On 4th and 8 here, it's an incomplete pass, and the Coeur d'Alene defense stands tall. The offense does go down the field and puts up a touchdown. So 1:20 before halftime, and it is 10-7 now. So a little bit closer. This quarterback, though, Zach Houston, having a great day. Oh, Bykowski, 2nd time he's almost got home to the quarterback. But again, he's able to get the ball off before he gets hit. This time, a 19-yard completion for a 1st down. We just got to be a step quicker, Bykowski, and get into the quarterback. Hopefully get a sack or two. 1st down and 10. Time running out here in the first half. We'll see if the Caribou defense can hold Pocatello out of the end zone and maybe just hold him to 3 here. I think that would be considered a victory. On the very next play, I say that it's a 16-yard touchdown to Odell Sullivan, 239 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now it's 24-7 after halftime. What happened was a fumble returned for a touchdown on offense. So the defense did not give up that last touchdown. It was a Pocatello defense itself with a scoop and score. 24-7 now. Coeur d'Alene taking a big shot, and this one's caught. 46-yard reception. Odell Sullivan. He has 123 yards. This offense has solved the Caribou defense for sure, it seems like, as they are just getting whatever they want. 285 yards and 2 touchdowns. It's not looking good right now for the Caribou. 2nd and 10, empty backfield. Quarterback stands back. He thinks he's going to run here as he moves out to his left. He is able to pick up 5, setting up a 3rd and manageable. From the shotgun again, toss to the right. This one is tipped and deflected. 4th down. They kick a field goal. It's now 27-7. And again, they are close. They start yet another drive in the Caribou side of the field. Here, Bykowski steps up and makes a play, limiting the rush to only 3 yards as the hopes of winning this game seem to be getting dimmer and dimmer as time goes on here, with the offense unable to generate much of anything, really. 2nd and 7. It's going to be a handoff. It's going to go up the middle. Defense makes the tackle after a gain of 3, so now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Little motion in the backfield. The toss. Bykowski is there. Gets a little bit of help to clean it up. And that's going to be the 3-yard loss. It's going to be 4th and 6 now. After another failed possession, Pocatello is going to start this time with maybe their worst field position of the game at their own 19. On 1st down, the ball is deflected and it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's another run. Bykowski is there, and he's going to limit it to 2 yards. A 2-yard rush, so now it's 3rd and 8. Empty backfield now for the quarterback, Zach Houston, who's had no problem finding his receivers. He finds one here, picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10 after that pickup. We're in the I formation here, Pocatello. Zach Houston under center, wide receiver in motion. A toss to the quarterback's right. This one is for 0 yards. So that's what I'm talking about. The defense has been pretty good on the run. 6 rushes, 7 yards. We do well at stopping the run. Have not been so good at stopping the pass in this particular game. Pocatello is 50% on their 3rd down conversions. They will come up short on this one. And they will have to punt, skipping our offensive side of the ball since we can't watch that anyway. It's 27-7 still. We are now into the 4th quarter. Zach Houston gets sacked, bringing up a 2nd and 17. Here comes the pressure. He's able to find a wide receiver. He's open, breaks a couple of tackles, and is able to get 6 here. 3rd and 11 for Pocatello. Zach Houston drops back, scanning the field. He is going to throw it, and I think it was tipped. Maybe it was just a bad throw, but anyway, Coeur d'Alene gets the ball. This time, when Zach Houston comes out, it's 27-14. Bykowski, he's almost there. He just can't quite get home to the quarterback before he releases the ball. Here we got the jet sweep motion. It's a handoff. Going to pick up 7 on 1st down. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Handoff here to the quarterback's left, and the defense is on it. Bykowski and man here. That's a little bit of a mismatch. 3rd and 5, 2 minutes left. Down by 13. It's going to take something of a small miracle. They're letting the clock run down, doing the smart thing here. You know it's going to be a pass with no running back in the backfield. 2 seconds left on the play clock. Snapped, tossed over the middle, and it's going to be a 1st down. That'll pretty much put the game on ice, I'd say. 315 yards for Pocatello to 209 for Coeur d'Alene. It didn't look good. I mean, it looked worse. It was 27-7 for a long time. At least we closed that gap a little bit. Here's a run. He's going to take that into the end zone, and that's going to widen the gap to 34-14. And that'll be all for the Coeur d'Alene Caribou. We will suffer our first defeat of the season here to Pocatello. Now we're just winding down the clock, and they'll be running the ball. 15 seconds left in this game. After this, we will drop to 2-1, and Pocatello will climb to 2-1. There's a nice play in the backfield, beating the blockers by Bykowski. Nice little play for himself. He gets blocked, but he's able to meet the running back anyway and stop him for a loss. So here we go. That is the end of the game. Bykowski finishes with 6 tackles, one of them being for a loss. Taking a look after that game, our percentages did increase a little bit. Wyoming and Nevada and UNLV are all up to 44%. Now, and Boise State up to 33. I don't like to stop with the bad taste of losing in our mouth, so we're going to go ahead and play week 4 here versus the Idaho Falls Sycamores and see if the Caribou can't get back on track. Again, thought we were going to kick the ball, but here we are. Now, we're out with 5:17 in the first quarter. A couple minutes are off the clock, I guess we received. And our first play of the game, from scrimmage, Bykowski almost gets home again, takes a little step to the left, and then he sees the hole, charges it, makes the tackle on the quarterback, but again, he's able to get rid of the ball. So now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 10. Quarterback drops back. Bykowski in the zone. Quarterback able to find Jay Jacques for 18 yards and a 1st down. Now the Maryland eye there. Picks up 6, Tyler Easley. Easily on the run. Now it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Quarterback's going to throw again. This one is deflected, and it brings up a 3rd down and 4. Quarterback in the shotgun. Bykowski in the flat. Finds his receiver, but it's caught out of bounds, and that's going to be a 4th down. The Caribou offense unable to do anything, and so the Sycamores offense is back on the field again inside their own 10. This time, Chad Williams is able to pick up 6 on the run with Bykowski making the tackle. Here on 2nd down, they run a draw up the middle, is able to pick up 2, and it's 3rd and 3. Here's a toss to left Bykowski. Oh, before he can make the tackle, he's just pushed off. They punt, but the Coeur d'Alene offense still unable to put up any points on the board, and that's kind of been the theme. Tyler Isley here, pick up 41 yards on a rush, and here I just got done praising our rush defense, and we give up 41 on that play there. Very next play, pick up 6 on a rush, so now it's 2nd and 4 with 1:20 here left in the first quarter. Quarterback back to throw, throws it over the middle, but it's dropped, and so far he's 1 of 5 for only 18 yards. And you say that, and that's, I guess you could call that the announcer's jinx, as he picks up 11 in a 1st down as they move closer into the Caribou territory. Toss back to pass again, just hitting those short routes, picking up 8, setting up a 2nd and 2. The yard difference is noticeable. You got 100 yards for Idaho Falls, most of that coming on that 41-yard rush from Tyler Isley. 4th and 3, Idaho Falls says, screw it. We're going to go for it. So he drops back to throw, and it's deflected, and that will be a turnover on downs. But the score remains 0-0 as we head into the second quarter, and the Sycamores offense is back out onto the field. They complete the pass. Probably should have just dropped that one after a loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. And we have a flag on the field. Don't see many of those. Guess it was a false start. I'll bring up a 2nd now and 19. Another one of those throws that you should have dropped. And you lose 6. It's up a 3rd and 24. 3rd and 24. Quarterback looking for somewhere to go. That drive was absolutely awful. Lost 8 on the sack. After a 4th and 32, they punt. Coeur d'Alene's able to put 3 up on the board. And the Idaho Falls offense goes back onto the field with 3 minutes left until halftime. Unable to connect on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and 10. Quarterback's going to take off. Is able to pick up 3 for a 3rd and 7. Throw in the middle. Bykowski comes up, makes the tackle, but is unable to make the stop before the 1st down is achieved. So it will be a 1st down and 10 here for the Sycamores. The pass over the middle is dropped by the wide receiver. You got to help out your quarterback. If the ball hits you in your hands, you got to bring that in. Here's a toss out to Bykowski's left, and Isley is dropped in the backfield. So he has 45 yards, easily does. Isley. I'm saying whatever, I guess. I don't really know how to say his name. But he has 45 yards, and 41 of that came on one play. So doing a good job at limiting them if you take that one play out. Here you go, 2nd and 10. Bill Rogers back to throw. Finds his receiver for a 19-yard pickup. A minute 51 left, here in the first half. Bill Rogers drops back to throw. He heard footsteps and he dropped the ball. Bykowski was coming to make the hit, but the receiver did not make the catch. And on the next play, it's a sack. He fumbled. The defense going to pick it up, and if the offense won't score, the defense says, we got you. We'll put it into the end zone, and because of the defense, the Coeur d'Alene Caribou now lead Idaho Falls 10-0 with 1:22 after the fumble that was scooped and taken all the way back to the end zone for a touchdown. Here on this run, Bykowski gets off of the block and is able to meet the running back, tackles the running back after a gain of 6, so it's 2nd and 4. Bykowski in coverage, the quarterback's going to take off here, but he's ended up being tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1. Here on 3rd and 5, the pass is completed to Clarence Phillips, and it'll be a first down for the Idaho Falls Sycamores. Bykowski, I think he's had a good half. That first play of the game, he almost got home for that sack, but just a step too late. That little step to the left at the beginning of the play cost him on that play. We'll see if he gets another opportunity here to redeem himself and maybe close one of these plays with a sack. Here's 33 seconds left as Idaho Falls gets themselves into Caribou territory. They are completing these short passes, picking up chunks here and there. It brings up a 2nd and 3 with 20 seconds left. They do have 1 timeout left. The clock will stop there on the first down as they're going to run the hurry up. Everybody's back into position. The clock does start running. See if they use that timeout or what they're planning on doing here. Idaho Falls quarterback has all day to throw. You've got to get rid of it. Is that a sack? No, it's a 0-yard rush by Bykowski. After the quarterback has all day, comes up, makes the tackle, but it's not a sack. It's a 0-yard rush. 1 second on the clock. Probably see a throw into the end zone. Here it is, and it's overthrown, incomplete. The Caribou defense pitching a shutout here in the first half. Here on first down, they'll run it. Bykowski had an opportunity for a tackle, just ran right past him. It is 2nd and 7 now. Another run, this time to Bykowski's left. The quarterback keeps it on the option, does pick up 12, and gains another first down for the Sycamore offense. Back to throw on this play. This time he completes it over the middle and comes close to a first down. Picks up 10, but they'll say he was a little bit short, so it's 2nd and inches. Bykowski covering the curl route. Quarterback goes elsewhere. Finds Curtis Campbell for 14. This is a designed quarterback keeper. Haven't seen one of those, I don't think. So he's able to pick up 5. It's 2nd and 5. It's a good-looking drive so far here by Idaho Falls. They're just picking up small little chunks, but that's all you have to do. You don't need the big play. 2 now quarterback keepers. This one is good for a first down. And they are down to their opponents. 23-yard line it looked like. Here on the option read, the quarterback keeps it. And what a nice run there. Picking up 16. He's inside the 10 now. Looks like they're going to start this play from the 7-yard line. This time he throws, breaks a tackle. Bykowski comes up, and he's sacked. There you go, Bykowski. This time, he gets the sack after his teammate was there first, but Bill Rogers was able to break that tackle, stay on his feet, and that's what allowed Bykowski to come up and make the play. So far, you saw it there briefly. He has 6 tackles on the game, 1 for a loss, and 1 sack as well. Bill Rogers has been trying to run the ball a lot on this drive, and it's worked. Let's see if they can close the deal. No, they're not. He's going to be sacked, and they will have to settle for a field goal, making it 10-3. Next time out, they start with decent field position, almost at midfield. They take second down from their own 45-yard line. Unable to complete the pass on second down. Here on 3rd and 7, passes completed for 15 yards. 13 first downs to 4 first downs for the Caribou, but yet the Caribou are able to have a touchdown lead. That number just got one larger here as the Sycamores pick up yet another first down. 2nd and 11. The option play out to the quarterback's right. This time he is able to pick out 11. They've had some success with the run game here. This quarterback keeps it again. I've seen a lot of quarterback runs. Oh, they're in the Wildcat. Quarterback took the direct snap. Picks up 9. The handoff picks up 3 for Isley. I know I've said it both ways. As the third quarter ticks down, Sycamore's trying to punch the ball in here, and they'll try to do so from their own 2-yard line to start off the fourth quarter on a 3rd and goal. They will do it. Bill Rogers keeps the ball, gets it into the end zone, and now they get the ball right back at the Caribou 20-yard line, and they only have 20 yards to go in order to get the ball in the end zone again in less than a minute here. But after 2 plays, they're at 3rd and 10. See what they can do here. Bykowski, it's home! His 2nd sack of the game. Way to go. This time he doesn't wait. This time he doesn't stutter. He sees the hole in the line. He's blitzing all the way. Rogers doesn't have time to get rid of it, and he takes the quarterback down, bringing up a 4th and 16. Great play there by Bykowski to get the sack, knock them out of field goal range. Now they have to go for it on 4th and 16. That's a huge play. That's a huge play here. 4th and 16. Rogers back to throw. He has not had success, and he's sacked again, this time for 12 yards. So it'll be a turnover on down, but the offense unable to do anything with it. The Sycamores get the ball back in dangerous position here on their own 2-yard line. That could have been close to a safety. We'll see if they can get out of the shadow of their own goalpost. They do hand the ball off here and get a solid run of 9 to set up a 3rd and 3. 3 minutes left to go here. Quarterback in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He's going to run off to his left. He is going to pitch it. And he's stopped before he gets the first down. After the punt and Coeur d'Alene gets the ball, they do score a touchdown. So the offense has finally matched the defense in scoring a touchdown. And that means that it's 17-10. Caribou over the Sycamores. Here's another big run from Easley. He had a run of 41 earlier. He has a run of 29 now. Things are getting interesting with 1:50 left. Sycamore's just got to put it into the end zone, but that's not going to help. An off-balance throw across the field. Luckily, it wasn't picked off. It falls harmlessly to the ground. 2nd and 10 now. Bykowski's going to rush. He can't get to the quarterback, but his teammates in the backfield and stops easily for a loss of 2. 3rd and 12. Throws. It's batted away. 4th and 12. Idaho Falls says we've got to go for it. There's only 1:20 left. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here comes the pressure. They're able to get home, and he fumbled it. The defense picks it up, comes up big. 1:15 left. That's going to seal the game. The Coeur d'Alene Caribou are going to win it 17-10. You're looking at the play of the game that sealed it. The fumble recovered by the defense. The Coeur d'Alene offense is able to run out the clock from there. We will move to 3-1 on the season after that victory over the Idaho Falls Sycamores. Bykowski had himself a great game, I feel like. 7 total tackles, 2 sacks, and Utah State Aggies and BYU have noticed Bykowski. We are going to add the Aggies to our list, and that'll be it. That's awesome. 1 loss, 1 win. Bykowski had some good games in here. He finished off that last game. 7 tackles, 2 sacks. He's now a 2-star recruit. Nice. That'll be all for this episode. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and continuing this journey. If you wouldn't mind, leave comments. hit that like button, the subscribe button. I appreciate you all. We'll see you next time for episode number 3, where we continue Colter Bykowski, Road to Glory.